lot of Harry Potter stuff going on lately. And by lately, I mean forever. Like, it has never stopped. I thought it would stop, but it hasn't. Let me explain. I'm not complaining about the endless stream of Harry Potter news and things, but we have to admit that it's a little weird and sometimes a little disorienting. If you had told me in 2010 that in 6 years we would still be getting new material, I would have thought you were lying to me, and I would have had lots of dreams and fantasies about a Potterer era book or movie or something, or the Harry Potter encyclopedia, or an entire book or series told from the perspective of Voldemort himself. Alas, none of those have happened. What has happened instead is a lot of stuff that I never could have even thought up, which I guess is like the point, because how boring would life be if you just, you know, predicted everything? You know, that wouldn't be fun, right? I just realized in this moment that this month marks 5 years since the last Harry Potter movie has been released. Can we just think about that for a second? It doesn't seem that long ago because it's never stopped. Let us take a minute to review Potterism in all its glory. It all began with the golden era of new canon material. This is the period of time between 1998 and 2007 where the books were being released, where no one knew what was gonna happen. It was just Harry Potter. That's all it was. This is when everything was new and exciting. It was great. Then we had the period from 2001 to 2011, which I'm calling the silver era of movie adaptations and semi-canon material. The biggest complaints that we had were there were flaws in the adaptations. There was no peeves. There was some weird stuff happening. I can't even really remember right now, but there was a bunch of picking, and my biggest beef still is with the 6th movie, but we won't even get into that because I've talked about it a million times. Everything wasn't as new, but it was exciting. It was filled with joy and laughter and happiness and midnight movie releases. And I don't even know what else. Trying to figure out what actually butterbeer was. What is it? Then we come to the present era, 2011 to the present day. This is what I like to call the most confusing time of my life, not only for reasons pertaining to Harry Potter, but that's what we're focusing on today. I'm calling it post-Potter Potterism, because it is post-Potter, but it's still Potter, because the Potter never stops. It never stops. It never ends. It just keeps going. And I'm not complaining, but it just keeps happening. It just keeps going. Obviously, I'm not disappointed. It's post-Potter because the canon is set. Or is the canon set? It is. But things keep getting added. New stories keep just coming in from different places, and it's like, what is it? Everything is new and exciting, but it is also terrifying, and neither of those things that I said in the beginning of the sentence. It's not that it's bad. It's not bad. It has just been a weird time for all of us. I think we can all agree that it's been weird. I think it's time for us to take a journey into the last 5 years of all of our lives and to review what I am calling post-Potter Potterism. Let us begin the journey. Here we go.
I'm a what?
Oh my gosh, did you get your invite to Pottermore yet? Yes. When's your registration window? 6:13 a.m. tomorrow. Same. Oh my gosh. So my username is Harry Toadstool 8275. What's yours? My name's Trixie Pixie 8912. That's so weird. Oh my god! Alright, finally going to take the sorting hat quiz and find my true place. Probably a Gryffindor, because I've said it a million times. Hufflepuff. Who am I? I am a badger! I am a badger! I am a badger! And this is not a baseball bat, it is a wand. There's gonna be a Harry Potter theme park in Orlando? That's so close! Oh my god. Things were quiet for a while. We coped. We read the Hunger Games. Everything was fine. And then the madness started. What? Oh my gosh! What? What is it? There's gonna be a new Harry Potter series. It's gonna be the Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. It's gonna be 3 movies. I mean, I guess this means more midnight premieres and the expansion of the world, and it's gonna be so much fun. This is good news. Ron and Hermione shouldn't have been together. Hermione should have married Harry. Okay, bye. Are you serious? No. I got over this a long time ago. Long ago, I accepted that Ron and Hermione were going to be together, and Harry No! This has gone too far. I'm going outside. I can't trust anyone anymore, can I? Katie, what's wrong? Oh, look, read a Skeeter article about what they're doing now. This is cool. Okay. That's a little weird to think about Harry being old, and some of the stuff I could have done without knowing, but, like, this is pretty cool. Okay, I'll accept this as what it is. Yep, okay, cool. Uh-oh, looks like people are calling out J.K. Rowling for not having a lot of diversity in the Harry Potter series. Let's see what she has to say. What's she saying? Everyone is at Hogwarts. Gay people, Jewish people, Muslim people, everyone is at Hogwarts. Okay, I mean, I'm sure they would be if it was a real place, because that's how, like, the world works, but, like, she didn't write any of those people in, really, so I'm just gonna go, yeah. There will be a new Harry Potter theme park in Hollywood Universal Studios. It'll be just like Orlando, but in Hollywood. There will be a new Harry Potter story. It'll be released as a play in London. Harry Potter and the Cursed Child coming soon. But why? Oh, they're gonna make Cursed Child into a book. That's good. That way, you know, people can actually, like, experience it. Oh, it's gonna be a script book. I mean, it's kind of disappointing. Like, I wish it was a real book, but, I mean, it's a script book, and it's kind of, you know, whatever. It's accessible, whatever. It's not really book 8. I don't really want book 8 anymore anyway. I stopped wanting that a long time ago. It's fine. Whatever. Harry Potter Book 8! Harry Potter Book 8! Harry Potter Book 8! Harry Potter Book 8! Book 8! Book 8! 8! Book 8! Book 8! Book 8! Stop it. We have revamped the Pottermore sorting process. What does that mean? Everybody is getting resorted into their houses. People are having a crisis. I guess I should do it. Whatever, I'm probably still gonna get Hufflepuff, it's fine. Ravenclaw! I mean, I like Ravenclaw. I mean, they have the astronomy tower and, like, all of my friends are Ravenclaws, and, like, I guess that means I'm smart, but, like, spent all this time being a Hufflepuff. I don't know what to do anymore. I guess I'll take this, even though I don't really care or know what it means, but I guess I'll take it. It's fine. Just another house, just another drop in the bucket of life, I guess. I don't know. Puck wedgie. Sounds like a wedgie in hockey or something. Okay, I need something else. So yes, all of this is, like, funny and fun and games and, like, real and not that serious, and it's just a book and it's just a movie series, but it's not, but it is. Where do we go from here? You might ask, I might ask, we all might ask. Help! It's fine. What I've had to accept is that Harry Potter, which essentially began as my favorite series of all time, you know, it felt like mine for a long time, and then I realized that it wasn't just mine, it was everyone's, and that was fine, that was easy to accept. But what I further had to accept, and I have accepted a long time ago, is that the days of looking forward to releases and new material as I know it, those days are over. And that's okay. What I've had to accept even further is that in these times that we are in, literally anything can happen. Harry Potter is not just a little children's fantasy series anymore. It is much more. It is a huge book and movie franchise that makes a lot of money. The people who make the magic happen, they're probably not gonna stop anytime soon. They have unlimited Hollywood resources. Their fan base, we're relatively young in the grand scheme of things. They have lots of time to sell us stuff, basically. It's kind of a difficult thing to, like, accept because in 2007 I was like, well, all the new material's gone. It's all over. In 2011 I was like, well, that was fun. You know, I'm really sad. But it's okay. It doesn't really have a conclusion because it's still happening every day, pretty much. I mean, it could happen any day. It could happen any hour, any minute. It could always be happening. Like, something new could come out today or tomorrow. Who knows? It could be yesterday, 5 minutes ago, now, present time, while I'm making this video and I have everything on airplane mode. I'm just going to try and enjoy the things as they are. Gonna go see the new Fantastic Beasts movies. Gonna go to a midnight release party of the Cursed Child script book. I'm gonna enjoy it for what it is. But you can't touch my 7 books. Bye.